Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would show you what I'm reading this month. So I only have a couple books here. I don't like to kind of commit myself to like a ton of books. I don't read usually more than 4 or 5 books a month. So I have 4 here, which is standard for me. So we'll see if I can get to more. But I also don't like to kind of be stuck in what I've picked out ahead of time, so I might not actually read any of these. I might move on to something else depending on how I'm feeling at the time. So the first one I'll show you is what I'm currently reading, and that is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. This is a really old Faber edition. I think this was my dad's copy. I've never read it before, surprisingly. I never read it in school or anything like that, so I know a lot of people tend to read it kind of like in their later years of high school or university, and it just never came up in any of my classes, so we'll see. I'm liking it so far. I'm about 50 pages in, and it's quite short. It's only 250 so pages, this copy, so yeah, we'll see. I don't actually know anything about it really. I don't really know what it's about. So far it's following a girl who is in college, and she has a internship with a women's magazine, and we'll see where it goes from there, I guess. The next one I have is The House Between the Tides, a novel by Sarah Maine. Again, I don't really know much about this one. I think it's about a girl who goes back to family house, her ancestral home in Scotland. So yeah, we'll see. It's supposed to be kind of creepy, I think, so good for kind of a cold weather read, cuddle up with a blanket and a tea maybe to read this one. So hopefully I enjoy that one. I've heard good things about it, so we'll see about that. The next one is The Virgin Suicides by Jeffrey Eugenides. Again, one surprisingly that I haven't got to, that never came up in any of my schooling. So we'll see again, and it's a shorter one, 240-ish pages, so it shouldn't take me too long. It looks like it's got quite large font, this edition too, so we'll see how it goes. I think this one, I think a lot of people have read this one on BookTube. I've seen it talked about a lot, but it's a neighborhood boys who watch a group of sisters commit suicide, I think. So yeah, hopefully that's enjoyable. And then the last one I have here is a science fiction. That's The 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin. Again, I've heard good things about it, but I haven't heard much in terms of what it's actually about. I tend to pick up books based on recommendation from people who I trust the reviews of, and I don't necessarily need to know much about it, especially if I know if it's in a genre that I particularly like. So science fiction I really like, fantasy, so sorry, fantasy, not science fiction. Science fiction and fantasy I enjoy quite a bit, and I'll pretty much read anything in that genre. But yeah, so those are one of the books that I picked out for November. Hopefully I can get through all of them and more. I'd like to read some of the books that I've picked up that I'll do a haul of probably my next video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these or how you liked them, if you have any recommendations. Yeah, see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.